Divine smile on you, friend.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. These are my arts. For a modest fee, I'll make great art for you. If you change your mind, seek me out here. Walk always in shadows, so that you will see your foes before they see you.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies? Thank you very much for your business.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something? Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them. Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves. Here you stand, talking to a married woman. Why? Am I that interesting? Or perhaps there are other things on your mind?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riven. I'd consider joining up myself.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. I enjoy... What can I get you? They say Folion of Morthal has studied vampires, Draugr, and all matter of undead. I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Hi there. Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
What should I do? Guess I should hear her out first.
What's the hurry? So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. So the Alakir know where I am? What do they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me. You can't tell them. Please, I need your help and there isn't anyone I can trust here in the city. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me. So you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
Danger is my middle name.
I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman? I miss the days when the Greymanes and Battleborns got along. Ever since the war... started, we've been at each other's throats.
Welcome, child. The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore.
Bear it. Make it stop.
To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Oh jeez, wow, that sounds peaceful.
I ain't done
Tree.
Best defense is a good defense, am I right?
Interesting.
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
Yes. Shh.
A coin for a poor beggar.
Alright, where is the jail?
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Then I took an arrow to
I
the
took
knee.
an arrow in the knee.
Oh, the prison's in the back. Clever.
Looking to do some hunting? Avoid Brittleshin Pass. It's southeast of here.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, you're going to have a real problem.
Oh, I wouldn't dare do that.
What are you looking at? You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out. I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, and so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know. 100 gold will secure my release.
That's not too bad.
You can afford that, can't you? I suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't. Until next time.
Hey, need supplies? Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
Think over here.
I worry about the other settlements in the hold. Unwalled, lightly manned. Prime targets for those damn dragons.
What are you looking at? You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out. They'll kill you. But that's your problem, not mine. Guard! My fine's been paid, now set me free!
Sorry, my ears aren't so good. You say something?
I said my fine has been paid, now let me out!
Right, right. Oh, look at that. I seem to have lost my keys. Might take me a while to find them. You just sit tight. I'll get around to it eventually.
Curse you! What are you looking at?
Where is this at? Oh, I think it's that. Let's go cure this vampirism.
Be careful.
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath! I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace.
Whoa.
The people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true. I know many things. I've studied things beyond the reach of most humans. Traveled the Oblivion Plains, seen things one should not see. I have met Daedra and Dwemer, and everything in between, and I know enough to see a vampire where others would see a man. I met several of your kind during my studies of life-extending magics. I even considered becoming a vampire myself. In the end, vampirism would endanger my ward Agni, which would defeat the intended purpose. It is possible I know of a ritual but have never performed it. It requires a filled black soul gem. You will need to kill someone. When you have a gem and have filled it, return to me and I will perform the ritual. I will bring life to your dead body, vampire. My talents are much needed here in order to keep Morthal. They are rare things. I have one I picked up during my research of the Oblivion Realms, but it is a precious item. I would not sell it to just anyone, but I'll make an exception for you. The cost to replace the gem is quite high. All right, then.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Can take you to any of the hold capital. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by you.
Yeah. Alright, let's go kill a dragon.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon! It's attacking! It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Salokunir, Zil Grotova Ursa. Slen, Alduinturi, Oanti Bogri Hazulik Kuzi.
Something's happening. God's above.
So you really are.
It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn.
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynesgrove this time.
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Oh. Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Safe travels.
I lost my family years ago. Truth is, I don't really know what keeps me going. Terrible shame that. Seems we have a killer on the loose here in Windhelm. He's claimed 3 victims that I know of, though maybe there's more that haven't been found yet. All lovely ladies too. Let's hope the gods find that demon soon and introduce him to the headman's axe. Fair winds and calm seas. That's an old sailor's
Last girl, I told you to leave my tools alone. You have yours, and I have mine.
I didn't touch it.
Hammers don't have legs.
Cookware,
Did you look
knives, and
behind
other
the
goods
forge?
for home,
I think
all
I
at
saw it
reasonable
there.
prices.
Oh, yes. Now that you mention it, I think. You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types? And you're right, at least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers. Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. But a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed, a group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan, no troops, no investigation, nothing. There's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice, as long as they don't threaten Nord land. That's a brave offer. I'd be happy to throw in my coin behind that. You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well.
Oh, he's such a wet blanket, Cap. Can't a girl have a little fun from time to time? Assorted wares and tools you just can't live without. Come and see for yourself.
Assorted fruits and vegetables, all delicious
I killed a lot of high elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. I guess that makes me a war hero. The Great War. There was nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. And where did it get us? Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And another war.
I have a little of everything for sale. Come, see for yourself.
Show those marauders what Windhelm justice tastes like.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. Who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that.
See the one doing the killing.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
Oh.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
This is a windy city.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. But I just don't know it yet.
No.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense. No, no, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine. Then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child. Wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right. I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
Do you know my father? He's really important. He even talks to the Jarl sometimes. His name is Torsten Krulsi. He's really rich, because he owns a farm called Hollyfrost. He told me once that he wanted me to grow up and be a sailor, because that's where all our family names come from. But I don't want to be a sailor or a farmer. I want to be a warrior! The strongest one ever! Until next time.
I gotta sneak. Alright.
So very tired. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Whoa.
Grow on, you old crone. You'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Finally! My prayers have been answered! It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came! An assassin from the Dark Brotherhood! It took so long. So very long. But now that you're here, you can accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften. Honor Hall.
The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind. But she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us.
Oh, I know.
So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Okay. I don't like her, so...
Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there. It's Honor Hall Orphanage in Riften.
Human flesh, what? Wait, can I eat the heart? Since, you know, I'm a vampire. More than a week's ability. There's one member of the city guard will call upon. Oh. Okay, so I guess I am killing that old lady. Ah, the sun! I should see if there's a magic shop.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
I lost my twin sister a while
since her
back.
sister was killed.
Have you ever lost anyone close?
Oh, jeez. I wonder if what's his name
I've got
was
no
doing
problem with orcs. That stronghold they've got in the southeast. Narzelberg? It's an affront to my people.
Okay, so Riften then, That's way back here.
Staying safe, I hope?
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that desperate for training?
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
Yep, that's definitely it. That is, yep. That's why.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
You here for lessons like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy something? Take a look.
Does he have...
Yes, yes, goodbye.
This place has seen better days, but it's not my fault. Take a look.
Share the same stuff, yeah.
Don't forget us if you need supplies for your journey.
If you're looking for anything to sell for a fair price, I run the pawn prawn over by the market.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
No. Here it is.
You really shouldn't be here. Sadly, yes. Even the townsfolk have taken to calling her Grelod the Kind. Her very existence has become something of a running joke. Grelod runs this orphanage because she's old and set in her ways and doesn't know any other life. These children need love and comfort. I try, but I'm sorry. You should go. The children aren't up for adoption, and it's cruel to get their hopes up. Besides, Grelod hates visitors. If there's nothing else, I really must ask you to leave.
What do you want? You have no business being in here. Aretino? Why, that little bastard. You tell him I'm coming for him, and when I find him, it'll be the beating of his miserable life.
Didn't mean that.
When Aventus took off, when he said those things about killing Grelad, I never imagined he was serious. When Aventus escaped, someone has
Kill
killed
one
Grelad!
person and you can solve so many problems. Grelad is dead! Aventus did it!
Hooray! Grelad the Kind is dead at last! We're saved! Yay!
Aventus really did it! He got the Dark Brotherhood to kill old Grelad.
Hurrah!
Now, can I take her soul?
Hurrah! Hooray!
Okay. Well, at least the children are free now. Hopefully.
May the gods watch over your battle.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
There's no glory in war. It's just something I tell us. I have mine.
I didn't touch it.
Hammers don't have legs.
Did you look behind the fort?
Oh,
Hollyfrost farm outside the city. It's honest
Okay.
work.
Where is this place?
Don't like those eyes you've got. There's a bad hunger to them.
I'm working on it.
Alfred will listen to you.
Stay away from the Oratino residence. The place is cursed.
Nah, it's fine.
You've seen how we live. Cramped alleys, run-down buildings, few guard patrols. Even the neighborhood.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army until I took a sword to the chest.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thune be taught like any skill?
Where the
Hi, mister.
Hi.
Would you like to buy some flowers? Please? Not much, but I hope you like them.
Okay.
They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do? Stop by again.
Bye. Where the
The Eye of Talos was a fine ship, once. Now it lies wrecked off an island just north of here.
here it is. It's somewhere here, I think. No, I don't know.
Poor Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
I'm lost. I am lost.
No lollygagging.
Oh.
Well, Grelod the Kind. Is she, you know? Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. And thank you. Thank you again. I'll go back to the orphanage in a while. I'll give them time to, you know, clean up the mess.
Alrighty then. Ah, that fine burns. Maybe the Mages Guild, of course, probably has spells and things so I could fill that gem.
I can take you to any of the hold. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Wait, wait,
My carriage is the safest. Where do you want to go?
Hold.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Oh, yeah.
One more day here rolling back. Riding to right from old Rorik.
I'm back.
Are you gonna let me watch or not?
You look strong.
Not now. I'm trying to watch this.
Be a companion. Thinking I need to train some more. Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion. So talk to him. It's out of my hands. Until next time.
Probably not, but it's worth a try. You ask me, not enough of Winterhold fell off into the sea. Got any ale or mead?
Yes, I do.
All right, then.
Been a murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphanage. Those poor children must be heartbroken.
No.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
Why?
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college.
That's me.
And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it.
Oh.
The more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
Magic. I just want to see what's inside of her.
I see. That power certainly exists, I assure you. Wield it faithfully, and few can withstand you. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort. Excellent. The fear spell has saved the life of many an illusion mage. If you could cast it on the seal here on the ground, that would prove your skill. No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells.
Okay.
Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
I hope I don't already have it, but... Fear... Magic is in my
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
And I don't have enough. 134. How much do I have? I need 4 more. Are you serious? Damn it. Do I have any potions that can help? I need like that one, but for magic. Restore. No, I don't need to restore. I need to add.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Oh, she has things though, that's good. Sparks, calm, lightning bolts. Ooh, firebolt. That looks cool. Ice spike. Lightning bolt. Huh. I need to
Take a look.
be able to see what the freak I'm behind. Wow, I like how I bought it for like 200 something, and she only wants. Wow. Shit. Is there one in? Oh, God. Conjuration spells. Damn it! What kind of mother?
Take a look.
Oh wait, I already.
All right. No matter what, there's nothing more I can teach you. We are the only group left in Skyrim dedicated to the study of the arcane.
Okay, so I need to level up once more. Dang, this thing, that is like way far away from anything. Which is why I don't really want to go there. But I might have to do these then. Even if they yield us to the guard, will still attempt an arrest. Oh, I'm like right there on the leveling up. I want to do one of these quests. I should be able to level up, hopefully.
They're out there reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In their own form, or rift. I'd consider joining
I've
up
been
with
looking
them.
for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Yeah, got this note. Don't know. Creepy fella. Black robe. Couldn't see his face. Paid me a pretty sum to get that into your hands, though. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
See ya. Who sent me that? We know.
used to be an adventurer. Staying safe, I hope. You disrespect the law and you disrespect... No lollygagging. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice.
With his voice, Okay. So let's deliver ashes to this person.
The god Arche was once like us, bound to winding mortality. But he willingly gave up this existence, that we might better understand the vagaries of life and death. It is through the ebb and flow of this cosmic tide that we find renewal, and in the end, peace. May the spirit of Lavinia and all those who have left this world and its suffering know the beloved serenity of Aetherius. And may we one day rejoin them in eternity.
Gust is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. I take care of the shrine. Ah, Barrett's ashes. He was a good man. Not many warriors grow to a fine old age. Thank you for bringing this to me. I'll make sure he gets his rights. Here, for your trouble. Life is far too short, my friend. Don't waste it.
I keep doing that. Active powers, champion of the knights. Reduced by 60 points. What the? Sneak a letter, I think. Oh, I gotta steal a letter, right? Alright, do it. I'll pay extra.
I was Jarl once. But what's this, some kind of code? Need as much iron ore as you can dig up? Well, he's not spying, but it's clear the Empire's making Lauds smith up more swords and armor for them. Good work. Take this. You may have seen the open grave in our graveyard. Most of the townsfolk think it's the work of a corpse thief. The truth is less pleasant. It was the grave of Vigar, my own ancestor, dead for centuries now. He is also a vampire. My family is entrusted with keeping him buried. But recently, someone stole the ward stone, and Vigar escaped.
What?
No, it's too late for the ward stone. Vigar must be destroyed. If this gets out, my family will suffer great shame. Good. He will have fled to gather others of his kind. Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town.
Gust is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. I take care
Welcome
of
to Dead Man's Drink.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Now the red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
gold he had made.
What?
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight, problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. Am I to take your silence as acceptance? Then you know where we stand. Make your kill and we're square. Repayment of your debt is but a discreet knife thrust away.
Do I have... Okay.
The anticipation is killing me. Can you figure out who has the contract? Which one will you choose?
I can hear you talking out there. Please, let me go. Is this about that raid last week? I told Holgrim there was no honor in killing sleeping men, but he wouldn't listen. It wasn't my fault, I swear. What? Oh, God. I don't want to die. Okay, well, I guess it's possible. I've been selling my sword arm for years now. Killed a lot of people. Could be someone wanted revenge. But you're not going to kill me, right? What did I do?
Things off of me.
Please, whatever it is.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
What kind of question is that? I'm a woman living in Skyrim with 6 children and no husband. I don't have the time or the patience to be nice. Do some people look down on me? Have I made some enemies? You're damn right. I don't have time for this nonsense.
Whoever
She
this
just
is,
seems
clearly we got off on the
mean,
wrong
but
foot.
I don't think anyone would want
But
to
no
kill
worries.
me.
This is not the first time I have been bagged and dragged. Me? Are you serious? Don't you get it? I live in the shadow of death every day. A knife in every doorway. A knocked arrow on every rooftop. If one of my enemies would not pay to have me killed, I would take it as a personal insult. Tell you what, you release me, and I promise my associates will not cut you down like an animal.
My name is Volkai. I'm a soldier. Well, mercenary, really. You know, a sellsword. I've lived in Skyrim all my life. That's all. I'm a nobody, really. So, can't you just let me go?
None of your damn business who I am. If you're going to kill me, just do it already.
I'm sorry.
Esmara is my witness. If I didn't have this hood on right now, I would spit right in your face. I don't have time
Come
for
now.
this nonsense.
Varsha, at your service. Obtainer of goods, taker of lives, and defiler of daughters. Have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will have my people carve my name in your corpse as a reminder. Tell you what,
I think it's
you
him.
release me, and I
He's
promise my
scared.
associates will not hunt you down like an animal and butcher you in the street. It is a win-win.
Is this about that raid last week? I told Holgrim there was no honor in killing sleeping men.
Oh ho, the Whimpering Nord, eh? Yes. Yes, I can see how you'd come to that conclusion. Interesting choice. Oh, no, no, no. Don't you understand? Guilt, innocence, right, wrong, irrelevant. What matters is I ordered you to kill someone, and you obeyed.
So none of them? Well, couldn't kill him because he knows people and they would come after me. Couldn't kill the woman because she has 6 kids. So, I mean, if anyone had to go, it had to be him. Because he killed people too. So, I mean...
Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home.
Okay.
Get these... None of your damn business who I am. If you're going to kill me, just do it already.
Remember, the sanctuary is in the southern Pine Forest, just beneath the road and away from prying
Out of
eyes.
here!
Solitude. Where the is solitude? Interesting. Guess I should go back now and join. What enemies are near first? What enemies? Let's go.
No matter
spill, right?
The college will endure.
I mean, I hope I can do that spill.
Much knowledge lies within the college's walls. The college is an asset to Skyrim. If you can pass the test, then yes. Excellent. Yes, you were going to demonstrate your ability, were you not?
Yes.
It's been a pleasure.
I used it, I think. Casting it. Oh, supposed to do it here.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on. Mirabelle does a fine job. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me. The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated. She's the master wizard here. Archmage Aaron may be in charge, but Mirabelle runs the place. You do well to remember that. You'll need to speak with Mirabelle Irvine. Her quarters are in the Hall of Countenance, but she could be anywhere on the grounds. I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Oh, that's weird, the snow.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Buddy.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolkien, one of our most esteemed wizards.
What the? There's... Whoa.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. Sir? How quaint. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely. Your superior and I were simply having a discussion about my level of access to the college. Well, perhaps that is why you're merely an apprentice here. Nothing you need to concern yourself with. I shall be quite capable of observing everything that goes on here. Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future. I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous.
That's a good key.
Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned.
Take a screenshot of that kitty.
Mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Yeah, practical.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's what this lesson is for. perfect time to try it out. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell.
Wait, I gotta equip it first, right? Lesser ward, there it is.
You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Okay.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
You know, this is one of a very... Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind, and no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything? No, I suppose we haven't. Brelina Marion of House Telvanni. First of my family to leave Morrowind in a long time. Now I'm here to study conjuration. That's what's important. All right, then.
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet? Is it? This is disappointing. Jezargo hoped there might be one who could keep pace with his accomplishments. Oh yes, Jezargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing. There is much for Jezargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jezargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt. Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it. Mages in Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod and the College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach. Skyrim was not Jezargo's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Jezargo to become great. Swift hunting.
New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better. Magic is shunned by most. If it can't be swung over your head and used to crack skulls, most Nords want nothing to do with it. Magic is seen as something for elves and weaker races. No offense, of course. I know he's from the Thalmor, and that he claims to be here simply as an advisor. I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly. Well, look at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic, so it's not off to a good start. Throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are elves and magic users. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning. Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do. Mm-hmm.
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere. But magic is the same no matter where you go.
I've been looking for you.
Again?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Jesus.
Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Oh, pretty nicer than the other one.
You want to talk to me after everything you've done? Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
Sure.
Good day, friend. Keeping well? You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
Items.
I've been trained as a skald.
I
as
don't
was
think
my
you were
father
following.
and my father's father before
I
him.
have a plan. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
Oh, yeah.
Give me a mug of ale.
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
Okay.
What? Something you're still confused about?
Okay. I'll do this first then. What? Oh, spooky door.
What is the music of life?
Death. That's some spooky stuff.
Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right. Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable. Yes, the silence suits you. Gives you an air of mystery. Now, down to business. I'm arranging a job for you. But in the meantime, go talk to Nazir. He may have some smaller contracts to tide you over. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors. Used to be the Dark Brotherhood was bound by 5 tenets, but we stopped following those years ago. All those rules, all that discipline, and look where the Dark Brotherhood ended up. We're the last of our kind, and we live the way we see fit. Bottom line, respect your family. Do that, and everything else will fall into place. They used to come from the Night Mother. Potential clients would perform the Black Sacrament, and she would hear their prayers. The Night Mother would communicate this to the listener, who would then dispatch a speaker to arrange the contract with the client. But that was a long time ago. There hasn't been a listener in years. Not since Cyrodiil was overrun in the war with the Thalmor. But people don't know that, so they still perform the ritual. And we eventually hear about it. When someone wants us, we find out.
try not to. But I do realize it's sometimes not that easy. You may want to make a statement, or a contract may require a public killing. Murder is obviously a very serious crime, and a very high bounty will be put on your head in the hold where the act was committed. You can run, obviously, but you'll still have a price on your head. If a guard attacks, you can attempt to yield by sheathing your weapon. If the guard accepts, you can serve your time in a cell or pay your bounty. We've all gone through it. We do what we must to survive. But there is another option. Some members of the Thieves' Guild in Riften can get their bounties erased for a price. Something to think about. Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to meet you.
Again. Do the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. With the sweetie like a sweetie? Oh yes, how about some chocolate? Oh yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh yeah, very good, very good. My, it's dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful, such a lovely smile. Your teeth! No!
No, Babette, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus? How did that last contract turn out?
Oh, yes, please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Ah, the young and stupid. Always mocking the experienced and brilliant. My contract went very well, I'll have you know. Tried a new spell. Little something I've been working on in my spare time. Came this close to turning that priest inside out. Damned messy.
And what of your latest, Arnbjorn? Something about a Khajiit. Merchant, was it?
Oh, a big doggy chasing a little kitty. How adorable.
I am not adorable. It was not funny, and he wasn't a merchant. He was a Khajiit monk, a master of the Whispering Fang style. But now he's dead, and I have a new loincloth.
So you're the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you.
To kill triplets secretly, and then have the whole thing blamed on the mother. Remarkable.
I'm the perfect weapon.
Ooh, cocky. I give you 3 days before you screw up and someone runs a knife across your throat. But who knows? I've been proven wrong before. Did she now? Well, as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet. And more, dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as they become available, to be completed at your leisure. It is. These aren't particularly glamorous assassinations, I'll be honest. Don't pay much either. But they'll keep you busy. Just do them as you're able. There's no real time limit. The targets aren't going anywhere. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated. Whichever works for you. Well then, let's get started. I've got 3 available right now. Your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named Enodius Papias, and Beytild, a mine boss. When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more. Go on now.
Welcome, my brother. Welcome to our sanctuary. You have made the right choice joining us, I assure you. You just trust in Astrid, follow her orders, and you'll do fine here. Once I was a Shadow Scale, an assassin in service to the King of Black Marsh, trained by the Dark Brotherhood since the day of my hatching. Ah, but that was a lifetime ago. Today, I am the last of my kind. My order is extinct. Now, I happily serve Astrid in this sanctuary. I am a trained killer, and once again have been given purpose. Life is good.
Interesting.
Once I was a Shadow Scale, an assassin
Still
in service
here.
to the King of
What's
Black
the matter?
Marsh,
Can't
trained
handle
by the
what I'm
Dark
throwing
Brotherhood
your way?
since the day of my hatching.
Let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband? Look, if you're trying to get to know me, don't. I don't like you, and I never will. It's nothing personal, but my wife trusts you, and I trust her judgment, so you can't be all bad. Here's all you need to know. I'm a werewolf. I like killing things. I love Astrid. I hate annoying people, and the color blue gives me a headache. Stay safe.
Okay. This is spooky.
Don't take offense to the nicknames, Morsel. I'm a werewolf. Hard not to think of you as a snack.
Come now. What everyone else is saying, it can't possibly be true.
The temple contract? Well, I certainly won't deny.
New brother, may I offer my most sincere welcome to our family.
Now a child could have accomplished it. Such is the power of the arcane.
You certainly have a strange energy about you. I look forward to following your progress. What a curious question. Well, I enjoy moonlit nights, taking long walks on the beach, knitting, and unicorns. Kill well.
Yes,
and
yes, you're the new family member. Let's make this easy. Consider me the cranky old uncle nobody talks to. You go your way, I'll go mine. Right then.
Does death not come to us all? Is it not a certainty?
What
I
the
am therefore honored to be Doom's herald, to play some part in a being's inevitable end.
Oh. There's a ghost spider. Where's that little girl?
Brother.
Me? I've been part of the Dark Brotherhood from the day I first hatched. I am Shadow Scale, you see. Born under the sign of the Shadow.
There you are. Astrid's told me all about you. Heard you pulled the old choose your victim gag with you. Ah, I love that one. You're going to love it here. We have a lot of fun, and we look out for each other, just like any family. I'm just a little girl. The Dark Brotherhood killed my mama and papa, and then they took me captive. Please, please help me. Rather convincing, don't you think? In truth, I'm no more a little girl than you are. I was once, of course, 300 years ago. Vampirism tends to keep one remarkably fresh.
Oh.
Can't wait to hear all about the next person you murder.
Okay. Oh.
Temple contract?
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet. Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to meet you.